Hello there, you beautiful dreamers. Welcome back to Let's Play Yume 2kki episode 160. A momentous number indeed. 160 episodes of Yume 2kki. Who would have believed? We're on a new version of the game, and I just realised I quickly need to just do that. Good. That's fine. Good start. Okay, good. Right, fine. That's good to me. Right, yeah, version 0.114D. Things have moved on. Not a huge amount since the last time we played, although there is a few things that we should go and look at. Now, bless Rio. Rio likes coming into contact with me sometimes and saying things like, hey, when are you going to go look at my new content? And yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing that today, but we will be doing that soon. I intend to find an optimal path to doing such a thing, because you see, that's what playing 2kki is like in 2020 after you're on episode 160. It's like being in a war zone. There's massive flipping explosions everywhere. Now you'll notice, if you're observant, dear dreamer, that there is a strange empty row here. Is that because of all the removed worlds I've been hearing so much about? Well, no, not really. We're gonna go in here. We're going to visit somewhere that we visited in the reasonably recent past. The recent pasta, I believe. You will remember this area fondly. Well, you may remember it. We may have passed through it a couple of times. I kind of can't remember. But there's some stuff there that has changed, and there's some stuff there that we want to go and have a look at. It's not that. Vending machines are fine. We're gonna see quite a few vending machines on our travels today, so if we stopped and looked at every single one, we would get a bit sick of it, I imagine. So we are going to just speed on past that. No drinks for you, Utsuki. I've got a very classy glass of wine in front of me. Cheers. So this area has received a little bit of a visual overhaul. In that there is a sort of moon effect. That's nice, isn't it? We're not going to spend too much time here right now, but we will perhaps discuss that at another point. Instead, we're going to go in here. Hi. Remember this area, right? We came in here. If I remember right, it looked a bit basic, and then it got this kind of graphical overhaul. To look a bit snazzier, which it certainly does. Now, interestingly enough, so this tree here, as I understand it, this tree's presence and this tree being in the condition that it is now is not guaranteed, and is tied into how many times I think you've slept in the dream world. I wonder what's in there. I don't know. That's off the track today. We're not playing with that. Not today. But who knows what might happen tomorrow? Well, I mean, let's face it. At the rate we're going, it'll be probably 2021 before there's another new episode of 2kki, right? Probably. Green. So there is kind of a soundtrack here, if you could call it that. It's probably just a little bit too quiet for it. You viewers at home to really make out in any detail. That's where I put my credit card. Damn it. Those scientists stole it again. Bastards. So this area's weird. There's a few things that we're going to want to have a look at, but whether or not we can actually get to them is going to be the challenge, because some things happen here which can get a bit confusing. And as you all know, I am quite easily confused by, well, I mean, just about anything. You could give me a blank piece of paper and I'd be confused by that. Although, in my defense, that is quite confusing. Why would you do such a thing? Especially knowing that it would confuse me. Are you trying to confuse me? So here we are. We're in Fear. Let's play Fear. We're bringing that up again. We're in the offices. Yep, just waiting for Paxton Fettel to sneak around the corner and be like, do you know who you are? I can't even remember some sick Paxton Fettel lines. Let's go right. Interesting. I think we want to go up here. Perhaps? What's up here? Piano? Oh no, this! Piano. That'd be ridiculous. There's no pianos in here. Foreshadowing. Or spoiling, perhaps. Look at these green circly things. They're quite pleasant, aren't they? Bonbons. Bonbons. Let's see if we can't play with them. They definitely don't want to be chainsawed. So much so they become non-corporeal beings. They don't want that either. Don't blame them. Okay, good. They don't do anything if you touch them. Much like real bonbons. What about this? No. No, not interested. But I tell you what is interesting, right? So, do you remember days in 2kki where this effect seemed to be a bit like the cat effect in Yume 2kki, and it would draw NPCs close to you? And then that seemed to just be sort of forgotten by the wayside for a very long time. Well, check this out. For like the first time in ever, NPCs attracted by the bug effect. Attracted to bugs. Bloody perverts. Well, as fun as that is. What about this? Oh look, they got little red spots on them. Measles, perhaps. Perhaps they're strawberries. Bear with me just 1 second. I've done that classic thing that I like doing before I start streaming, which is pissing about with my microphone. They move slowly now. Why? Who knows? They also get measles again. Disease, the beings that they are. Does anything else do something? Oh yeah, this slows them down. You gotta slow down. I don't want to hear that sound again, so we'll just do that. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? We played with some green spheres. And, yeah. I can't imagine you wanted more out of your dreaming experience than that. Oh, did you see what I mean? Vending machine. We're not going to drink from that one. It's kind of dark. It's kind of boring looking. What about in here? The server room. That's a lot of servers. Mining some butt coins, perhaps. Or who knows? Maybe they're just crunching some numbers. Some crunchy nut numbers. Man, I could eat some breakfast cereal. When I'm recording this, it's late at night. That's probably what that thump was, if you could hear that. It's probably a firework. It would be odd to let fireworks off in the morning, although not unheard of in this part of the world. You know, fireworks are a treat that you can let off at any time. Much like flatulence. Uh-huh. Do you see what's going on here, dreamers? Yeah. Yeah. That's what's going on. This is just the same bit again, isn't it? Yeah. So there's like this weird sort of infinite corridor thing, which seems kind of unpredictable. Which is exactly what you want in your weird corridor mechanisms. Look how far away that monitor is. You'd get an X-ray in looking at that, Uro. Ah, here he is. That gave me a fright there. Didn't expect that to happen so suddenly. Yep. Nice one, Uro. Nice melodies. That's boring. The piano needs tuning. Let's go down. I think this is good. Ah, yes, good. Right. I think... I'm trying to remember if there's anything else in there that we... No, okay, we'll continue on, it's fine. I don't think there's anything else of interest there. I think that's everything that I wanted to show you guys. I've done a lot of traveling tonight, trying to figure different things out, and I'm already starting to forget it all. Yep, so the 160 effect. When you get to be as old as 160, this is what you get. So this is an interesting little area. So you got this stairwell, right? Now, if any of you who've been hanging around for a while might remember a time where we played a itch. So I think it was an itch.io horror game that involved, we got to a certain point in it, and then there was this staircase that just kept going. I think it was up and up and up and up and up, and it just seemed to go on forever. That's what this is a bit like, but you'll notice that the number in the top left there, if you can make out what number that is incrementing. But there's also some ominous sounds. Indeed there is. If you hear my chair creaking, that is not the ominous ambience of the level. Also, if you hear any fireworks, that's not the ominous ambience of the level either. I suppose it could be. There's some discarded papers. How disgraceful. Good. Top tip, as I believe from my own testing, if you try and go back up these stairs, it pretty much cancels your progress, so... What was that? What was that spooky howl? Get off of that, Uro, for God's sake. I don't want you to combo up. I mean, it could have been anything, really. It could have been dying. It could have been a wolf. They sound quite similar, actually. Footsteps. Footprints, even. Not footsteps. A spooky door. Yeah, well, I'm not interested in spooky doors. I had enough of spooky doors for today. Huh, interesting. That's a new one. Let's try that again. Was it just specifically this effect? Does that happen? Oh, I was about to go up the stairs after what I said. There. About resetting your progress. I was about to do it there completely. Okay, that seems to happen on every floor. I wonder why. I mean, it's not particularly dark here, but... What are these spooky items? Fire extinguishers? Books? Nobody knows. Also these ominous little patches on the floor. Now for some reason when you get to this point, Uro goes like fucking supersonic speed. Supersonic speed of such a velocity that I just about went up the stairs again by mistake. I'm not mentally equipped for Yume 2kki, am I? Yeah. Let's try again. Everything's happening fast. It's like you need to press the turbo button on your computer. There's an old bit of computers for you. Ah, some spooky chairs. Spooky chairs. Spooky vending machine. I'll have a drink. Yeah? Even the drinking's faster. This is your Yume 2kki experience on drugs. Fast drinking. Fast running. Fast approaching a shadow lady. And then we run fast again. Okay. Interesting. That's a new one as well. Good. Good. I like this. It's like the what's it called? I forget. NetHack. It's like the NetHack of Yume 2kki fan games. Look at all these lockers. There's a monitor, randomly discarded. Blood. Blood, everyone. Blood, blood, blood. Just like the space funerals. Okay, good. But it would appear that we have reached the bottom. And I do like the bottom. We can't go down any further. I assume we're going down, I mean, makes sense, right? But this door. Spooky mushrooms. Fitting in with the theme of the Dream Diary Jam 4, of course. Bit late to submit it, of course. 2kki developers, if that's what you were planning. Now this area is odd in that it's well, I mean it's kind of big, it's kind of slow to navigate, and it's kind of featureless. Perhaps that is why the sign is there. Perhaps, perhaps not. I'm gonna go down, play with some more mushrooms. Mushroom, and we're gonna see nothing. Actually, there's not anything on these mushrooms. They do look nice. I like the way that they're sort of dotted around. It's nice. It's nice. Makes me feel at home. Back in the good old days when we were doing the Dream Diary Jam 4. The Dream Diary Jam 4. That was a good one. Of course, we're all done with that now. Ancient history. Before you know it, it'll be time for the Dream Diary Jam 5. So we've done a big circle. Wasn't it good? No, it was a bit dull actually. So if we go out, I need to try and get my bearings a bit here. If we go out to the right, I think to this one, because this is such a big. Well, it's not massive, but it's big enough that your old idiot friend here would definitely get stuck. You need to find some points of reference. A mushroom that is not like the other mushrooms. If the screen starts changing color again, yeah, there we go. The color of urine. That means you're in for a good time. I think. I hope. There we go. What is that? Probably better you don't ask. You might be wondering what happens if you try and like unequip the fairy effect or something here. Canny, we'll only let you do it. You can only do that when you're on the safe space. Everyone's got a strange kind of palette to her at the moment compared to the thing that she's standing next to. That's okay. Let's play with this. Ding. Do 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 do. I mean, we've all slept under a giant cross on it before, haven't we? Also, you move quickly here again. Apparently, that's the theme of these areas in the old 2kki. Moving quickly. Now, what do you think we're in for here, Dreamers? What do you think we're in for here? I'll give you a clue. That's right. It's one of these mazes. One of these flippin' mazes. Because Lord knows it has been long enough we have been denied one of these. I guess because the forest pier area, I think that was removed. So they thought, well, you know, the 2kki working group sitting around in their underpants on a Zoom call going, I'll probably not do that voice. How can we frustrate our favourite Scottish YouTuber? I know how you do it. I know how you do it. Fucking hit him with some of this bullshit. He loves this. He loves these overhanging, mazy areas. In fact, I heard him say that they were his favourite thing in the whole of Yume 2kki. Oh. A skull raft! Maybe we can kill it. What do you think? I like the fairy effect when you're on speed. It's good. We just need to be careful we don't, like, turbo bomb our way out of here. I could see that happening. As I'm sure, could you, Dreamer? You know what's going on. You know the kind of things that I get up to, left to my own devices. What about this? No. Ah, well. Bones all around, it seems. Bones all around. Okay, good. Right, can we... That's nothing. You hang out's good, right. You hang out's good. You ain't seen nothing yet. I like how the music gets quiet as well when you move onto these things, but because you're moving at such a pace, it just... It's quite an unpleasant effect, actually. When you go under those overhangs. Underhang, overhang, Urwing free. This is where it gets really bullshit, right? I mean, this takes it to a level that I think is seldom seen in Yume 2kki, right? But so we're here, right? There's no feedback really of anything other than moving around. You can't see it, obviously. We're deep in the fucking tree line, and we're dicking around over here, and I'm pressing the arrow keys, trying to negotiate my way around. Isn't working, right? Apparently we want to get down to that wee bit there, right? But there's a knack to it, you see. There's a knack to it. The knack is to have a lot of patience, because that's what you need to get the most out of your 2kki experience. Is a ton of patience. Now, this bit's pretty bullshit as well. So you can go quite far to the right here, and there's lots of stuff that makes you think, oh yeah, this is kind of like progress, right? I guess we want to get down to there? Yeah, right, mate. That's the wrong way to do it. And the only way you would know that is, I guess, by coming here and whacking your head off it for a while. But thankfully, Dreamers, I've done all the head whacking for you. I've whacked my head so you don't have to. So I know now that you need to go up and around and down. That took far less time than it did when I came here for the first time. How lucky you are. Look at those beautiful flowers. Aren't they beautiful? Look at them. Do they do anything? No. What are you doing there, Uro? Focus. Focus, please. Enough. Enough. There's these red eyes here. Spooky red eyes. Spooky red eyes. Spooky lilies. Can we perhaps do this? 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 Yeah. Yeah, but we can. There's no reason to, though. Spooky eyes. We can go over here. There's a barrier. Barriers are like new age traffic cones. They're for telling you to fuck off. And isn't there a skull? Can't touch that one though. Murray, I'll be back for you later. It's another old reference. So it's not that old. Not as old as the turbo. Well, yeah, it probably is as old as the fucking turbo button actually. Now can we... Oh, look at this. Look at a speedrunning strategy. Shame this is not an area you would ever willingly go to on a speedrun, since there is, I suppose, no percentile achievement reason for coming here. I don't know that for sure. I'm not sure I could bear the thought of trying to do a speedrun of Yume 2kki, although I know there's some dedicated folk out there who are exploring such mental ideas. Right, okay, good. I'm sorry if this extreme movement speed is putting anyone off. I mean, I find it extremely upsetting myself. Let's do this, because this is good fun. You want to walk on the water? Yeah, you do. To what end, though? It's just something to do, innit? We find our own amusement here. I mean, there could be some fucking pathway nestled in here. I am assuming this is not what you're supposed to be doing in the dream world, and that I am breaking it, as usual. Come on, Uro, out of there. Good. Right, door. And we're back here. This door would have previously been locked, but now it is unlocked, and we can get back there at our leisure. Will we want to do that? Probably not. Probably not, but we're here. So this is the other side of the corridor that we were just in. So if we go back here, for your reference, we are back here. And this is where I would like to end the video this evening. Partly because I need to make sure this bloody recording correctly, because I've been mucking about with my settings, but also because we're 26 minutes and there are other things we want to see in this area. So I will leave it at that. This has been episode 160, Dreamers. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you on the next one.